Good morning. It is Monday, July 24th, and I am with the three other guys, and we're on the Current River up in Missouri, getting ready to do a float trip for 4 days. Well, 3 days now. We spent the night here at the campsite last night, and we're in it full tight, and we're going to drive up to the acres, put the canoes in, and then on Thursday we'll be taking out, we think it's about a 25-mile trip, 20 mile maybe. Anyway, nice and comfortable, easy. Maybe do a hike or two up on the trails. I'll let you know what's happening down the road. Good to be back, everybody.
Tax dollars at work.
Yeah. This is Devil's Well.
Are you videoing?
Yeah.
Hey! That was so cool.
That goes a long ways down. That's another 100 feet down.
To a big giant underground pool.
Yeah.
Or river, even.
River, probably part of all these caves over here in Missouri.
Very cool.
All right.
That water's cold.
It's cold. And about, so we're already down about 50 feet. So it's probably good 200 feet down all the way, right?
Oh, easy.
Or 300 down to the water. It's amazing how many caves there are in Arkansas and Missouri.
During the zombie apocalypse, down there's the place to be.
Exactly.
Ain't no zombies gonna find you down there. Can you imagine during a rainstorm though, how much rain pours in here?
Oh man, it'd be like a river flowing down there.
Yeah.
All right, I got my steps today.
For presume. They don't even know. Underground river.
Right.
Oh, cool.
There's Mark with his boat all.
Mark.
Mark's all happy. He's on the river.
Mark.
Look at his boat. It's all packed full of stuff. Look at mine.
Empty boats. We got more room.
You got more room?
Yeah. If you don't mind fishing it out down the river somewhere. These cliffs up here. That's what I always like about hiking in Arkansas is all these big sheer cliffs. Yeah, there's that waterfall in there, drop off down into the Devil's Hole. That's right. And Mark is going into the abyss.
Well, obviously we should follow Mark.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm on something.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
When you see on my, look at my camera how light it is. I won't. It captures every little bit of light so you can see what's happening.
Oh, fantastic.
I can barely see Dave over there, but that's because there's light over here. Yeah, there he is.
You see Dave over there.
I see him in my camera.
This would be a cool place. So you trapped his soul then. That's cool.
So that was a pretty cool cave back there. We paddled back in about 100 feet back in there, or 50 feet, and had a big place to turn around. That's Missouri and Arkansas are just riddled with caves. Some of them are on the river, some of them have rivers underneath them or going through the bottom of them. Cool place to visit.
That deserves a 100 out of 100. That's a nice way to cool off.
There's a couple of world-class chefs working in the outdoors, creating a cuisine de naturel. Spaghetti, meat sauce with meatballs, bruschetta, peppers, onions, sausage. Mm-mm-mm.
Who moved my chair back in the sun? Yeah. Well, you get yours, Wayne?
Yeah,
All right.
there it is. It's
Mine or yours? No, I'll go with yours.
what do you call this? It's French toast casserole.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Can
So Jeff took a little dump over there by that tree. It was hanging out over the creek or the river, and he went under it, and it knocked his hat off, and he had to find it, and that he wobbled the boat, and then he dumped. So they're getting everything. I came downstream a little bit to catch his water bottle, and I'm waiting for them to get his boat reloaded. Fortunately, this river, if you dump, it's for the most part you can stand up in it, and if it's deep, it's only deep for a few, maybe 100 feet, and then it gets back shallow again. So it's floatable. It's great for boats, and it's great for kids to swim in. We always recommend a life preserver, but a personal flotation device. Anyway, these guys are the pros down here. I'm a newbie. It's the first time I've gone. Well, second time I've actually floated on the river. The first time was me and Pat on the Buffalo River many, many, many years ago. But this is the current river, and they're going to be heading down this way in just a minute. This is a little pathway going up to. Hey Dave, is this the Pull Tight Spring? Pull Tight Spring. And the water was a lot colder in that creek than it was out on the river. Fish are not allowed up here. This is where it comes out of the ground, and it's just that bluish gray color. Cold, cold, cold. And you're not supposed to swim or wade in here because it's sensitive to, the ecosystem is sensitive. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. I don't care who you are. You can see it bubbling up right over there.
Yeah, I forgot to take my glasses off all the time. And lost my glasses.
Oh, way down?
Alright, that was pretty cool right there. It's the Hold Tight Spring. And they don't allow you to wade in it or anything because it says the ecosystem back here is pretty sensitive. But it's awesome, that's for sure. This is the cabin.
These are nice logs.
Yeah.
Hold Tight. Yeah, usually they make log cabins with the logs going the other way.
Yeah, right. This was a particular style.
It's inside. They're fixing it.
Maybe we could start our own philanthropic group, Friends of the Pull Tight Cabin.
You gotta kind of walk sideways so you don't get knocked over by the current. Get your phone wet. This is cold. What do you say the temperature is, Mark? 50?
50 degrees.
50, yeah. Feels good. Unless you fell in and stayed under for a minute. It's not that good. You have the spring coming out right there. You can hear it. And then over here, you can see another one coming into the river right over there, just bubbling up. And one coming down right there. The land of many springs.
This is really good for a full raft. Left.
This is our campsite. That's Jeff's orange tent down there. There's my green one. There's Dave setting up his right now. This is Mark's. And then look at these tarps, these beautiful tarps these guys have set up. There's our canoes. Today is Tuesday. We're going to spend the night here tonight. We're going to spend all day here tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow, so we decided we're going to stay right here tonight and tomorrow night. And then we'll canoe on out on Thursday. Yeah. And over there is Jeff standing by the kitchen, and he's making, what are you making? Peach cobbler in a Dutch oven. So I lost 25 pounds on the PCT. I just gained it back on this weekend right here. These guys know how to cook. I'll tell you that right now. We had, look at these Dutch ovens.
That's what we want to hear.
That's the cobbler bacon right there. But we had each of us had 2 pounds of pork and potatoes, 4 or 5 potatoes each, and carrots and stuff. It felt like it anyway.
And a plethora of vegetables.
Yeah.
Here's the leftovers.
That may be hot. Careful. Yeah, that's the leftover veggies and pork in the pot, and that was pretty awesome.
I mean,
Look at that.
Look at how perfectly that is, just masterfully baked.
It was very tasty.
Now it's gone.
And look at this beauty we got to look at across the street here, across the river. One of the caves with all the little potholes in it that I'm just sure something lives in each one of those caves. It's like a condominium. There's a diving rock right there. We haven't tried it yet, but it's deep all the way around it. The water's cold. We had a raccoon come into the camp a minute ago, and Mark scared him off. He went down this way, and then we saw a muskrat going across the water over there. Plenty of critters down here. Got a picture of an eagle that you saw from yesterday. So it's been really nice here. Water's really clean and cold and clear. You can look down, see fish on the bottom. Caught that one on video. Oh, that was a big one.
I think we're good. We're just going to toss in the bucket.
All right, this is just to verify that all these people do is eat. This is actually second or third breakfast. I think this is the third breakfast.
Third breakfast.
Right. We had French toast casserole left over cold for breakfast number 1, and then we had pork loin, potatoes, and peppers for breakfast number 2. This is breakfast number 3, and I have heard that we're doing spaghetti for lunch. Thursday morning, June 26th. We're packing up. We haven't had breakfast yet. Dave's making this wonderful casserole. He prepared some sausage and veggies last night, and he's cooking that in a Dutch oven. And there's Jeff down there getting his tent. There's Mark, he's got his almost ready to pack up, drying some stuff out. Tarps are still up. And then on the casserole, after the sausage and veggies, there's the hash browns in on top of that, and then the eggs on top of that, and then the cheese on top of that in a Dutch oven. They don't call him Dutch Oven Dave for nothing. He knows how to cook. There's a little fire. This is the Dutch oven here with charcoal on the bottom and charcoal on the top, and then the delicious goodies inside. And this is these are special Dutch ovens with the lid or the rim around the lid to keep the charcoal on. Put some charcoal on the bottom, and they have it down to a science on how many exact number of charcoal bricks they use. Beautiful day. It's supposed to be hot today. Right now it's not. It's about 75 degrees, 76 degrees, and sunny, blue sky, no rain in sight. We're going to float down to the pull-out place today and head on home. It's been a really nice trip. Talked to Pat about maybe making this one of our vacation things to do. She likes to camp, and I think on a river like this, very mild, very few little ripples, rapid, no such thing as a rapid, but a few ripples you go through, they get a little exciting. We did see a couple people dump their stuff, but you just stand up. It's not like you're in the Colorado River, you're gonna drown or anything. And on a summer day like today, it's nice and warm. Who cares if you get in the water? Anyway, having fun. Talk to you later. Okay, see the deer? They're just standing right there on the shore. I guess they're not worried about anything in the water. There's some Canadian geese that came down here one year and said, heck, this is just as good as Canada. Let's just stay here. Honk, honk, honk. The guys are trying to figure out which way to go here, left or right. When to go left. All right, Mark's going left. Looks like Jeff's going to try to go left. Dave is over there turning his boat around. I'm waiting to see who makes it out alive. Over here you got stuff sticking up out of the water. Got swift water over there, and it goes up right next to the shore, so you could get banged up next to the shore over there. Looks like Mark made it okay. I guess we'll go left. I'm not gonna film it though, because I could lose my camera. Alright, I'm watching all the canoes and gear while Mark, Dave, and Jeff go, they took in Jeff's car to get Mark's truck and Dave's SUV with the trailer to load everything back out. Dave lives in Springfield, Missouri. Jeff lives in Springfield, Illinois. Mark lives in Hardy, and I live in Horseshoe Bend. So it was kind of a cool thing to come down here and float the Current River with them. This is the takeout spot, and it's a place called Round Spring. There's the bridge it goes over, so we get out right before we get to the bridge. There was a couple of nice little ripples. I wouldn't call them rapids, but it was fun. It was a little exciting. I had to do a limbo under a tree once, and one of our little rest spots, I had to jump out of the boat before I ran into Dave's boat. But no, I didn't flip anything. Jeff dumped once. Nobody else dumped anything. He dumped because he went under a tree, it knocked his hat off, and he was trying to reach back and get it, I think. And one time I went under a tree, and I just had to limbo straight back all the way flat on the boat, and didn't fall in. Anyway, so had a great time. I think this will be the wrap up for this day, for this trip, and we hope you have a good evening and good day, and I'll catch you next time. I think the next big adventure we're doing is the Alaska cruise, so I'll take a video of that. We'll post that towards the end of this month, end of next month, July. Everybody take care.